Welcome back to the channel, and today we are stepping through the board game one last time for the most epic adventure comedy finale of the decade, Jumanji: Open World, the fourth and final installment in the rebooted franchise that began with 2017's Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, grossed nearly $2 billion worldwide across 3 films and proved that Robin Williams' 1995 legacy could not only be honored, but expanded into a global blockbuster phenomenon. And if you believed the previous films trapped the magic inside a video game console, you are absolutely not prepared for what director Jake Kasdan has been secretly constructing as the game literally breaks free into our reality. The project was officially confirmed in October 2024 when Sony Pictures set a December 25, 2026 release date, with Kasdan returning to write and direct alongside his longtime collaborators Jeff Pinkner and Scott Rosenberg. And the title, Jumanji: Open World, was revealed at CinemaCon 2026 in April, when Dwayne Johnson took the stage to announce that this would be the final chapter of the current saga. A Christmas Day event positioned 1 week after Avengers, Doomsday and Dune 3, making it the family-friendly alternative in the most competitive holiday season in box office history. Dwayne Johnson returns as Dr. Xander Smolder Bravestone, the archaeologist and adventurer whose smoldering intensity and heroic strength have anchored the franchise since 2017. And Johnson has teased a Robin Williams tribute woven into the narrative, ensuring that the original film's heart and wonder will be felt in every frame of this farewell adventure. Jack Black reprises his role as Professor Sheldon Shelley Oberon, the cartographer and zoologist whose hilarious body-switching performances, first as Bethany, then as Eddie and Milo, have provided the franchise's most consistent comedic genius. And Black wrapped his scenes in March 2026 with an Instagram post declaring his love for this crew and his excitement for Christmas, signaling that Shelley Oberon's journey is coming to a heartfelt conclusion. Kevin Hart returns as Franklin Mouse Finbar, the zoologist and weapons specialist whose short-statured avatar has been the perfect comedic foil to Johnson's towering hero. And the franchise simply does not work without their chemistry, with Hart's rapid-fire panic and Johnson's deadpan heroism creating a buddy comedy dynamic that has become the gold standard for modern action comedy. Karen Gillan returns as Ruby Roundhouse, the martial arts and dance fighting expert whose transformation from awkward teenager to action heroine has been one of the franchise's most satisfying character arcs. And Gillan has confirmed that Ruby's journey will reach its ultimate conclusion in Open World, with the actress expressing her gratitude for the role that made her a global action star. Nick Jonas returns as Alex Vreek, the pilot and adventurer who was trapped in the game for 20 years and became the franchise's emotional heart, and his reunion with the team in the next level cemented his place as the 5th core member of the Jumanji family. Awkwafina joins the cast as Ming Fleetfoot, the master thief who debuted in the next level and brought a fresh energy to the ensemble, while Danny DeVito and Danny Glover's real-world characters Eddie and Milo, whose body switching into the game avatars provided the next level's biggest laughs, are expected to have cameo or reference appearances that honor their contributions to the franchise's multi-generational appeal. The plot remains entirely under wraps, but the title, Open World, suggests a game-breaking narrative where Jumanji's jungle, desert, and mountain biomes spill out into the real world, with the board game and video game consoles no longer containing the magic, and the avatars forced to fight alongside their real-world counterparts in a reality-bending adventure that could finally answer the question of where Jumanji came from and why it chooses its players. The production is expected to return to the Hawaii and Atlanta locations that defined the previous film's visual palette, with the Kualoa Ranch jungles and the Atlanta soundstages all likely to host filming through mid-2026, and the visual effects will need to push beyond the already groundbreaking creature work of the previous films: the albino rhinos, the mandrills, the jaguars, and the houndooms, to create a spectacle where the game world and reality collide. The marketing campaign kicked off at CinemaCon 2026 with Johnson's surprise appearance and the title reveal, and Sony is expected to lean heavily into the Christmas positioning, the Robin Williams tribute, and the final chapter messaging to position this as the must-see family event of the holiday season. For fans who have followed the franchise from the board game to the video game, from the jungle to the desert, from Bethany's body-switching discovery to Eddie's hilarious adaptation to Bravestone's strength, Jumanji, Open World, represents the promise that adventure can be shared across generations, that comedy can be both hilarious and heartfelt, and that the magic Robin Williams first unleashed in 1995 still has the power to bring families together. So, keep your dice ready and your controllers charged for casting confirmations, set photos, and that first magical trailer, because Jumanji, Open World is not just another sequel. It is the final roll of the dice in one of the greatest adventure comedy franchises ever made. And we will be right here breaking down every level, every creature, and every heartwarming revelation until the game opens on December 25th, 2026. And now, after years of adventure, the game returns for one final chapter. What began with Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, has grown into a global phenomenon, and Jumanji, Open World, promises to be the biggest adventure yet. This time, the stakes are higher, the world is larger, and the dangers are unlike anything seen before. As Dr. Smolder Bravestone and Ruby Roundhouse prepare to face their greatest challenge, the boundaries of the game itself begin to collapse, unleashing new worlds, ancient secrets, and unstoppable threats. Every level, every choice, and every battle has led to this moment. The fate of Jumanji hangs in the balance, and only its greatest heroes can save it. One last quest, one final game, one legendary adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next journey. Jumanji is calling one last time.